Good morning,
Good
David.
morning, Ricardo. It's good to see you
Oh,
again.
so good to see you here in Munich, this wonderful town.
It's a great town. I love coming out here. This is only my 12th.
And for how many years been coming here?
Well, 12 years, and I'm sorry I missed all the shows before that, because I've been doing this for a long time.
And well, listen, let's get straight to the
Okay,
news.
sure.
Great news. I hear there's a
Yes.
change of ownership.
Right.
Business as usual, but
Right.
obviously with new elements that's
Right.
going to help you grow.
The key is the person who owned us before, the people who have always owned us, have been very passionate, particularly our last owner. And he's great. He loved our product, always wanted to own Audi Research. And, the thing was that it's a big task. It looks easier on the outside than it is internally. So, and timing was not good for him, really. So with our new owner, we found someone, thank God, who has owned our products for a very, very long time. He personally owns things like Ref 750s, 610Ts, Ref 10,
Oh, wow.
6SE, VTM 200s, and he goes back to the old
SP,
days.
I think he even mentioned to me that he has the free as well. Is it not?
Yeah, I think he has one of those.
So,
So it's
that
that's the
takes
key.
you back in
Right.
time.
We don't need a corporate buyer. We don't need a private equity company, venture capital. We need someone who believes in the product and knows how to make it grow. We have to grow organically. So we make vacuum tube products.
So I want to go to today
Yes.
here in Munich. I hear that you've just had an absolutely top of the
Yeah.
tree review on the
Right.
Ref 160.
Right.
I
160.
believe that
Well, actually, 160Ms
Yeah.
and a Ref 6SE. And the timing's perfect because it's on the cover of Stereo, Germany's largest magazine, and they say it's the reference. He's found none better. And it's an old, very experienced reviewer, Matthias, so he's been doing this a long time. And
and
I'm
so he
honored.
positioned it. I was told just before I arrived there they positioned it above everything else. Is it?
Yes, exactly.
Well,
It's top of
that's
the heap.
That's. I would have thought that our friend Bill here would be pleased to know
Well,
that.
he is pleased. He's not pleased it's black. He never liked black. He always preferred his black handles and silver. But aside from that, he's really happy. He has to be doubly happy today because we found a new owner who really cares about
Who loves
us.
audio research,
Who loves
who's
audio
passionate,
research.
yeah. I suppose that if Ferrari ever got sold, they would have wanted to sell it to a Tifosi because
Right.
it would have. But so that's really great news. Now, can you give us what you think what are you gonna do to address this new market and the roadmap maybe for the near future or the midterm future?
I think that we're very well established where we are, and the key is that we haven't had really big amplifiers out for a while. So the Ref 160, the Ref 160, the monoblocks of stereo are well accepted. So the next one will be a reference 320 monoblock. So it'll just take this to the next level. It'll be 320 watts per channel. It'll have actually no more tubes, which is good than the previous lower power 200, 250 watt amps we had. But performance is really the next level. We'll have all new transformers.
So
new
we can
boards.
expect at least 160M, but with more power.
Yeah, twice the power. And that should be out, we're hoping, later this year.
And this is so exciting.
Yes.
And anything in the 50 family?
Well, we're still working on, we were kind of held up because of the 320 and actually a little bit because of the I-50. So we're working on a P50 and an A50, which would be our entry-level preamplifier amplifier. Yes,
That's very
really
exciting.
important. Yes.
That's very exciting.
Yes. So the 50-watt tube amp would be 50 watts stereo, 100 watts mono.
And to talk about digital, are you abandoning that completely?
Not at all. No.
DAC 9,
no.
CD9?
In fact, the DAC chip, or the DAC board that we actually have in the I-50, in many ways is the most advanced digital we've done. So it's in a very, very small card that goes into the I-50, but we're actually, the engineers are kind of drooling at doing a big version of that with a big power supply, vacuum tube regulation, things like that.
I have to say something for our viewers. Every time I see Dave,
Yes.
and this is me, Ricardo
Yes,
Franassovici, I expect Bill to be showing up any
Thank you.
minute now.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're gonna push this forward and
Yes.
with the new owners.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
congratulations
Thank
again.
you. I'm having Bill lunch with Nancy Johnson on June 1st.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
will you send her my
I
hugs?
will do that. She'll love to
And
hear
will
from
you maybe tell her more than just hugs
I
with
will.
her?
All right. Be well.
Thank you.
Thank you.